Hi all, so a couple of videos before I've been doing like up to 2 hours long live streams coding this GoPlane program in JavaScript, and I've been relying on Sabaki GUI related projects to determine to estimate the territory for both sides. Yeah, and like we ended up there with our engine being only capable of making, well, I'm not quite sure whether that term is correct, but let's say only capable of making Tanuki moves, but not just all of the Tanuki moves that are possible on board, because Tanuki move might be attacking move or defending as well sometimes, but I guess. But we actually made it like trying to grab as much territory as possible, and the couple more like again these couple videos before this one it has been showcasing that exact process in particular. So I was making an attempt to write a GoPlane program in Python called Wally, which is the implementation of the program by Jonathan K. Millen written in for Key4 and expanded Key1 back in 1983, if I'm not mistaken. So there is an entire tutorial series. So here I was doing everything from scratch on my own, like how representing the stones, the captures, like liberties, all this stuff. But the only thing this thing could do is actually only to fight. So there was a very simple fighting logic. So like if you can capture a group, then capture it. If your group is about to be captured, you just prevent doing this. If your group is about to get surrounded, then extend to make more liberties the next move, and otherwise you just try to surround opponent's group. So literally this program didn't know anything about territory, was trying to capture opponent's stones without even recursive search, just bearing on the pure static evaluation. So I just wanted to see what happens if I compare these two sort of mechanisms. So on the one hand, I have a program that makes the move that tries to grab as much territory as possible, which is like due to the estimation. And on the other hand, I wanted the engine, if it actually can have some local tactical benefit, like capturing a group of stones or something like, so that it just does this. Still, I didn't manage to come up with a reasonable GoPlane program, so it's really hard for me to rank this, because like in the opening it plays more or less fine, but it just if it comes to actually trying to win the game, it's not capable of doing this, because the matter of taking big moves estimated by the territory estimator doesn't really it does know nothing about the end game. So it's not about enclosing the actual territory, and it's not even accounting the actual territory it has, which is weird. But anyway, but my goal was I just really wanted to see what happens if I just compare, if I just bring together these two algorithms, like the one to find this biggest move, and the other is just to do this fighting. So what I've added so far. So we go to the generate move function. So now it just makes a few kind of moves. So it generates the capture move if available, the save move. So capture move just captures the group of stones if any is available on board. It may be one stone or many stones. It might be a huge dragon really. The save to prevent opponent from capturing defending, just extending liberties. Like if it has 2 or 3 liberties, just trying to extend liberties to running away, avoid getting captured, and attacking, just trying to surround opponent's group. And if either of this fails, then it tries to Tanuki. So if the fighting moves are not found, are not working, then it just tries to find the Tanuki move, which tries to grab the biggest territory it has. And otherwise, and then it's just a simple logic to how to distinguish, how to pick up the certain move, when we want to do the capture move. So if that capture move is available, then do it anyway. Then if save move is available, do it anyway. Then try to surround the group, and finally try to defend. This order might not be the best ever, but anyways, also added some legality checking. But although I can capture the legality checking, but if it gets there, it just literally passes But anyway, when it comes to actually, like when it gets here to like try to make an illegal move, like in 99.9% situations, it's already horribly lost by, I don't know, maybe 70 points or even more. So yeah, that's how it's working. So I just want to quickly demonstrate how this beast now works. Yeah, like absolutely pointless and useless thing, like most of those I do, but I really got fun doing this. And yeah, so maybe some bits might be useful to someone, like for instance how to implement the GDP protocol in JavaScript Node.js, not in JavaScript in Node.js. And yeah, so just to give you an idea how this plays, it seems like it's a good playing program when you just start in, but anyway, it's not what it seems. So let give it, I want to give it this engine like black pieces and just go generate the move. So since no fighting moves, he's trying to generate the tanuki move. He's going very territorial. Okay. And here it actually says what kind of move. So yeah, so tanuki move here. So best move is the same as tanuki move. So although it's attachment and it seems like it's trying to attack my square, my stone, but actually what it does is just tries to ask me about the corner. So let's see, like I was attacking and now it's not doing tanuki move anymore. It just extends liberties to avoid to get captured. So I just secure the cut. And now he tanuki is just like his name says. And then I would tanuki here. Okay. So like in the opening it plays, I believe, quite reasonably. Yeah, but when it comes to actual like game, it really fails quite quickly. Fails quite pretty quickly. Yes, it's really trying to secure the corner. Trying not giving me options to see, like it's really like territorial, I would say, really territorial. And I would go somewhere. Yeah, it's like I was going to move here, but now it might seem that he's really smart in trying to attack my weak group of stones. Yeah, it's not so really. On the real deal, he's not going to attack this because he doesn't know how to. Yeah, but yeah, when you just start playing this program, it seems like it knows something. But these are these two exact heuristics. So the first heuristic is to like try to take the biggest move, like he does in here, and then just trying to like, try to do some tactical moves if available. This already looks like a sort of bug, so yeah, it just calls it a defend move, but yeah, this is quite pointless anyway. Yeah, I don't even know what to do here. Let's try to reduce him. So one of the biggest issues with this program is that it knows literally nothing about dead stones. And even though there is a module under the Sabaki GUI project that is about to be like dealing with dead stones, but it runs via WebAssembly and it involves it needs Rust programming language to build things, so it's not really that much being on the cards. So yeah, so it would probably not going to save this group. Like if you're looking for training your skills of killing things on the Go board, this might be good. Yeah. And for instance, I think this card is quite dangerous, but he would never play there. He would never play there, I believe. Yeah, it's like he's still trying to do something. Oh, whoa, cool. Are you going to make a living group? Yeah, that's just because of my blunder. That's just due to my blunder. Oh, can I still, if it captures this one, Is this going to be a co? Oh no, after he... Okay, congratulations on living in corner. Congratulations on living in corner. Yes, congratulations on living in corner. But hold on a sec, are you... Is he really alive? Yes, I guess he is not alive. Yeah, now he is not alive. Yeah, finally, he's actually dead here. But I think he could have made a living group. Maybe not, it's hard to say. But now this is totally dead because there is no space. There is no space for making two eyes. I can kill it whenever I want to. So, yeah, but generally he's very territorial, so he's trying to grab some territory there. Yeah. Really tries to grab some territory. He's like building bases, and all this is thankfully to the heuristics of like this territory estimation that I've been covering in the previous two videos. So this move doesn't quite seem to make sense. On the other hand, if you're not careful, then yeah, definitely. Well, for absolute beginners, like if you're losing literally to everyone while playing Go, playing this stuff might be really interesting. Like how to deal with stupid moves like this. This might be sort of interesting. So how to kill things. So I don't even know what rank it's equal to. I don't know. 20 skew, 25 or what? So I'm just going to kill this as well. Nope. I'm going to kill this. But you actually can play the game of Go. This is this engine. It's not going to end up like the normal game ends up, where all of the territory has been set up properly and so on. But yeah. So let's try to grab this corner. It looks like it's playing the reasonable game of Go, if only not losing horribly things like this corner, because he doesn't know anything about like the need of making two eyes. If it somehow knew about this, it would have been much better already. It would have been much better. But it doesn't know anything about that. Literally doesn't know anything about that. And like for instance, if I play the stone here, then he should cut this stone, and this stone is going to be dead after. But I believe he won't do this really. It just extends for some unknown reason. Yeah, oh, he tries to attack. Yeah, this is so sweet. This is so sweet. And he should have played black stone here. That's what the normal human player would do. Quite interestingly, that during developing this sort of program, what I've realized was that I sort of improved the way I played Go. I sort of improved that. Okay. And this should be really hopeless for black, I believe. Should be really hopeless. Like, being able to see the stupidity of the program that I've written, like what it does horribly wrong, it really reminded me of what was I doing horribly wrong as well. And that's really... Oh, I meant here, what a stupid move. I meant to play c16, not there. Okay, so fixing my shape. Now he would probably most likely give me this, give up this corner as well. So yeah, like if you want to like win the game of Go and you have no opponent to beat, then probably this program is just right for you. Yes, see like how nicely you can kill things. He didn't yet hit the illegal mode though. Well, once he does, he would pass, and then I will pass, and that's how we can like thoroughly see how much has been achieved so far by that time. Yeah, so let's start killing things even more. Again, so if I play here, the human player would cut here and it would be much better. But this engine won't. See, like it just doesn't care about the cuts completely. It's just losing. Well, this is probably sort of a bug, I'm not quite sure even. But anyway, so here you can do literally anything you want against this program. Literally anything, really anything. You can try to like invade in his territory and you will still leave. So something that if you do versus the human player, you would like 100% die in here. But with this program you can do things like this quite nicely. My cat finally calmed down and I can work for a while. See, like it's not trying to do anything to this stone. Well, I will try to make a living shape here. Living group. Yeah, just try to make a living group. Since he doesn't know anything about making two eyes, he's not going to try to stop me from like making a living shape here. So yeah, he would allow to separate all of his stones. Well, this mill was interesting. It was probably just burying on. Well, by fact, he separates this stone, this group, and this group. But the reason why he does this is just due to the pure territorial reasons. So just trying to reduce my territory that way, because that's again the only heuristics. Apart from fighting, which is like not really fighting, because he knows nothing about reading. He doesn't know how to read because he just doesn't know anything about that. So my group is quite pretty dead so far. If I've been playing versus the human player, like the human player would block here. He doesn't do this. Again, so stupid moves, it just allows me to connect to my group. No human player would allow me doing this. Ever. No human player who knows something about dead stones, obviously. Yeah. And then he would be doing some gibberish, like trying to play into my territory, which is absolutely weird, but that's what he does quite a lot. So I believe that now this can be called alive because it has been connected to the main group here. It's really interesting, yeah, really interesting. If I just try to play here, separate. Oh, well, this was cool. Yeah, this was cool, really. Whoa, no, not so fast, my friends. Not so fast. Well, he's trying to surround the stone, but he doesn't care that he would get captured the next move because he can't see what happens the next move. He's just trying to surround when the algorithm tells him to do so. So yeah. Yeah, that's what I've been talking about. So he starts playing within my territory, which is so weird, which I hate so much, really. So weird trying to play in my territory when he doesn't quite see how to increase. So he thinks all of this is his territory, so let's just try to do the most stupid thing ever, trying to play just right in between. At very least to make it try to make it playing somewhere in here. Okay, again the same thing here. Yeah, so illegal move, so he hits the illegal move, which means that he would probably most likely he was trying to play here. As a developer of this garbage, I can almost 100% for 100% sure claim that he was trying to play here. Yeah, so let's have a look at the estimate. Well, black doesn't have any territory. Absolutely. Actually, it gives black plus 14.5. Well, it's not true, because this is not true because you try to connect that territory. Well, on the other hand, and also it doesn't consider these stones to be okay. So you just even think that this, let's imagine that black did manage to make all of this its territory, but these stones are really dead. So yeah, it's absolutely dead. So actually white wins, and not even, but by that's a significant amount. So yeah, it's sort of game of Go being implemented. You can kind of play versus this game, versus this engine, but yeah, how to make it playing better, like I have no idea. Like if there was like sort of a cheap way to do like 2 eyes shape detection. Well, doing this statically is quite complicated. Hence, people are usually trying to do this like usually via the Monte Carlo tree search algorithm. But again, the one that Sebeki GUI uses, the Sebeki GUI is the GUI I'm using here. It uses the Rust version of it, like the Rust built WebAssembly. And what's wrong there? Everything is fine, but yeah, it just needs some additional dependencies to build, which I don't want. I don't want to complicate this, because now if this engine, you can just add the front end, even this front end, like from this Sebeki GUI, and you're just trying to play this directly in the web browser. This poor play, but this is possible. If I add some Rust dependency, this would no longer be on the code, so I don't really want doing that. And trying to do Monte Carlo tree search in pure JavaScript, like to have the reasonable amount of playouts to actually detect those dead stones properly, more or less properly. It didn't even manage. The built-in mechanism didn't really manage to detect these dead stones for some unknown reason. So what are we talking about, really? So I can try to play this game versus like someone a normal engine, like GNU Go, for instance, to touch this one. Let's attach the GNU Go, try to play this position a bit more. But yeah, just really wanted to give you an idea that actually, yeah, it's not really like okay. Whose turn is this? So GNU Go is going to be playing black. Yeah, so now it's white to move. Okay, let's play like this. So what GNU Go is supposed to be doing here? Now I really need to get serious about this, because yes, GNU Go is like, he knows about 2 eyes at very least. It's much stronger. So now I would cut my stone, and this is going to be his territory, most likely. Yeah, you see, this is a very natural move. What should have happened there? So just trying to reduce his territory a little bit. So I'd bet the GNU Go considers this to be absolutely dead. And I just want to make some endgame moves to try to improve my position a bit more. Well, it doesn't necessarily, like, obviously mean that I would be better here, but in most cases this really should be like that. So if I play here, it's not so. Yeah, not so. I'm just demolishing his territory here. Potentially trying to grab these stones if possible. Okay. Yeah, I probably should have protected this cut. So hopefully he only got 2 liberties. He only got 2 liberties. I think I can actually play here. I think this should be just fine, yeah. Yeah, this is that now. This is so cool. Like, really, this is cool. You block here now. Yeah, very reasonable so far. Very reasonable so far. He's trying to capture me in here. Not quite sure. Yeah, this turns into a really stupid game now, because the position is so stupid. It's really so stupid now. Something I would probably never ever encounter in the real world game. Really, ultimately. Okay, I need to capture now. So I'm connected to my big group, so this shouldn't be really an issue of doing something with these stones. So I'm threatening to capture this one. Yeah, there's nothing pretty much to be done here so far. Should I secure the cut? Doesn't probably not really, but yeah, I just try to. Well, I think xiangqi is going to resign this game because the advantage should be really significant. White plus 19, yeah, it's really significant one. So okay, should play somewhere in here. Yeah. All right. It's really coming to the game is coming to its logical end. No. So can he do any harm to me? Let's just kill him to make sure he doesn't do anything bad to me. I still have time. Still have time. This move was not really needed. It's not really needed there. Is he actually going to make a living group in here? I'm not quite sure. I got this one. Hold on a sec. If I got this one. Hold on a sec. If I got this one, is this going to leave? Oh, I just blundered something. Okay, never mind. Never mind, I just blundered. Yeah, now he is going to leave, which is good for him. Maybe I try to separate this one. Can I kill it? Probably. It needs to play the stone here. Yeah, for otherwise his entire group dies. Yeah, cool. Cool. Yeah, we're coming to the very end of the game so far. So why it doesn't resign? I'm not quite sure. It should have resigned like a long time ago. White plus 34. He usually resigns in positions like this. Usually does. Okay, let me just connect here to make sure all this big thing here is actually leaving. So some endgame moves. Some endgame moves. He was threatening to capture my entire group, by the way. Yeah. Now is he threatening to capture this one? Nope. No, he doesn't. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Make a stupid move because if I pass, he just doesn't do anything then. Okay. Okay, another stupid move. Let's try this one. Okay, now he passes and I pass. And yes, white win by 30.5 points. Kami 6.5. So yeah, even Jin Yugo could do absolutely nothing to this position that has been lost by the program I've originally written. So yeah, that's pretty much all about it. Okay guys, so there would be a link in the description down below this video, so you can try this at home if you like. Node.js based Tanuki GUI program. So this is the entire source code, so yeah, feel free to tinker around with this and give it a try. Yeah, thanks for watching and cheers.